All right, and marker. Okay. Alrighty, chat. We are back at Enshrouded. Now, tonight is special because we are sponsored by the wonderful people over at the Enshrouded Company to show you the game tonight, which is a win freaking win because I was still playing their game since the last time they sponsored me, as I genuinely enjoy it. So let us take this from the top for those of you who have no idea what this game is about. First of all, you start out and you just design your character if you just want to be like a guy or a gal and what you want to look like, and you just start running around, all right? You just got a club. There's some simple crafting you can do, and pretty quickly you get a quest to save some people that are in stasis pods. This is like the world kind of post-apocalyptic. There is this shroud that is kind of like a smoke that is over much of the land, and when normal people go in the shroud, they either die or become like zombie things, okay? Like a little bit of Resident Evil type of thing here. Now, the shroud, I will show you right over here. Hold on. This is Shroud down here. Also, you can glide in this game. Okay, so this is the Shroud. And when you are in it, you notice I am what's called a Flameborn, or a Flame Touch person, and I get a bar at the top of the screen. There's a timer on it. If that timer hits 0 while I'm in here, I die. It's pretty easy to keep an eye on that bar, but normal people in here just straight up die immediately. That's part of the story. That's why you're important. You can survive in there for a time period. Now, what can you do in this game? One, you can run around. You see there's a very high movement skill. The movement feels very good. You can also do a lot of crafting. So imagine like Valheim plus also, why do I hear combat music? I think I heard a wolf or something. It is like Valheim plus an RPG at the same time. So in this game, like I made this very simple house. I also dug out a basement here. And I made all of this. You can do some insane building in this game. I'm very much a function over form person. I'm not very good at like decorating and stuff like that, but I did build this. You can also make three-dimensional stuff with like grappling hooks and stuff like that. Hey buddy, is it bedtime? I'm gonna tell the boy goodnight. I will be right back. Just okay. So coming back, so yeah, people have made some crazy structures. They really have. They really have. You can make some crazy castles. Now, the way it works in the game is you build one of these flame altars somewhere. And you can have many of these. Good night. Any of these, you can build around them within a certain distance. So like this one is here, and anything within 120 area around it, you can build. So, you know, I can run around here, and do I have my crafting hammer? There it is, so I'll just equip that for a second. So I can do this, and I can just start building around here. So, there is a lot of freedom. You can make entire castles, all kinds of crazy stuff. But on top of that, there is also a lot of combat freedom. So let me change this. So you've got dodging, you've got blocking, you've got parrying, you've got melee, you've got wands that shoot like medium-ranged attacks, you've got staves, which can fire much more powerful long-ranged attacks, you've got bow and arrows, stuff like that, you've got skills, you've got skill trees for Survivor, Beastmaster, Ranger, Assassin, Trickster, Wizard, Healer, Battle Mage, Tank, Warrior, Barbarian, and Athlete. You can go down multiple trees. Right now, I have gone down Healer for some Sustain. I have gone down Unity for some Wand damage. Survivor gives you more stamina regen and the double jump ability, which is, a lot of people say it's mandatory in the late game to be able to just get around mountains and stuff like that. It's very, very handy. But yeah, so that's the kind of a general consensus of the game. You know, it does allow multiplayer. You can do this with other people. So at this point, let me just show you some gameplay and stop talking as much about what it is and just show you. Let's see. Now, there are these markers on the map, similar to Guild Wars 2, that kind of show you areas you have already been. One of my goals, the people. So there are some people before the apocalypse that got put in like stasis pods. You can rescue them and they become like kind of like crafting stations. Like this is a carpenter. I can talk to him and be like, hey, here's, you know, some stone and wood and stuff, and he can make you a table or whatever, and then you put it wherever you want. So you can, you know, there's a carpenter, this is a wizard, this is a farmer, but then also they have stations too. So like by making the wizard this giant mortar and pestle, he got the ability to make me more potions. Now he actually has a quest for me right now to bring him a cauldron and then it will expand what all he can make for me. So I am going to try to find that. Let's see. Obelisk research, no. Black Cauldron for the Alchemist. All right, that's my waypoint. So we've got a spire here. That's somewhere I can teleport to. So I'm going to teleport there, and then we're going to go to that cauldron spot and see if we can defeat whatever is there and take the cauldron. Could be orcs, could be undead, I have no idea. We're going to eat a food buff, which will increase the size of our health bar. And I'm going to drink some water. Ooh, I am almost out of water. We're going to have to get some more. Now, they did have a patch today. And among the things they did, they nerfed water aura. And honestly, it was insane. I had a actually YouTube short of me just standing in a spike trap and it just impaling me repeatedly and me getting, just shooting back to full health constantly. So I don't know exactly how hard it's going to heal me, but it will be more than it was. As I said, there is gliding in this game. It's you get this really, really early, actually. So you get to enjoy this pretty soon after you start out. Will you be able to handle the potions once you get the cauldron? I don't know how good of a potion seller he is. How can I get the game via your link? Exclamation mark Enshrouded in the chat if you would like to pull up the link, and thank you for that. I believe the game is 30 USD. It is an early access, but real talk, speaking as, you know, obviously I'm paid to be sponsoring this tonight, but I've played this game for 20 hours outside of that. This is a remarkably solid early access game. Like, remarkably solid. Alright, let's switch to wands. Wands are really good at medium range. They can lock onto a target, and unless the target's moving really fast, the shots will often land. What's the most difficult enemy you fought? I fought an enemy the last time that we played this. That was kind of like the second major boss. And, oh, there's like a abandoned farm here. And that enemy, it had a weak point, and I never figured it out. I did eventually kill it by dodging its attacks and hitting it till its hit points at 0. I broke 3 weapons before I got it there. I was like starting to worry that I wasn't gonna have enough damage after breaking my last weapon, and I barely did it. Okay, so the red thing is something lore-wise. Hunger in the dark. I've gone mad, I know it. The years of solitude have made my mind brittle. The void, the maw, inside the black cauldron. Lingering, waiting, spinning, clouding my mind with its sweet, foul smell. It calls me whispering, I don't understand what it says, but it knows. It knows I'm empty. It's empty too, hungry. We are alike. Ikora. And then there's a creepy basement here. Is that explosive? Hang on. No. Okay, sometimes there's pods that explode. Treasure chest. There's some armor in there. I cried out, the void answered. The maw was famished as it calls my name, lonely, yearning like me. I had no choice and it knew it. Caught between teeth, sharp as razor blades, my sides cut and split apart. I slipped under its tongue, spinning. Suffocating in its warmth, it holds me inside. We are the same, we are one. Why is my flesh hollow? A pit, I'm a pit, empty, starved. I am nothingness, the absence, the void, the few, the many, the all, the abyss itself. Quest updated the cauldron. Okay, so somehow in that crazy text, I learned that the cauldron's not here and it's a bit to the north. So, oh, there was like a battle cat thing over there. So sometimes you get a quest like this where you try to find a thing and you just find evidence that that thing was moved and then you gotta keep looking. However, while I'm here, can I break these? Yeah, you can. While I'm here, we're gonna take some of these because I actually need, I think the purple plants are indigo. Oh no, they're sage leaves. And let's see, these are bell peppers. So you can plant, if you get a plant that you don't have much of, you can actually plant it at home and grow a whole field of it and, you know, multiply how many you've got, which might be necessary for, like, you know, flax can be used to make fiber, which can be used to make armor, for example. And now, by the way, you see these buildings? You can move into these. You can also build these. Like, that's all allowed. These buildings are made using the things you can build at home. It's just mine doesn't look that fancy because I'm not as good at building. Oh god. Rodents of unusual size. Okay, grab the loot. Let's see, grab whatever we can find. Oh, I did not even see that there was a grappling hook point above me. It just auto-targeted that. Okay, cool. Found some arrows. What? Oh. But yeah, so like if you just look around, look, you see the damage numbers on everything? Like all this stuff is destructible and constructible. Like you can build this stuff or you can destroy this stuff, whatever you want. Stay out of the fire swamp. It's nice to see that someone enjoyed that reference. Muck doesn't even have a door. I'm too poor for doors. Okay, so let's see. Let's set a waypoint on the new quest marker, which is that way, past that. Let's talk about digging. Actually, hold on a sec. Wait, is that hostile or is that just trying to run away from me? Yo, this thing's got moves. Oh my god. I can't hit it. Whatever. I didn't want to hit you anyway. Alright, so let's talk about digging. In Valheim, if you start digging here, it starts pulling from the top. In this game, you can actually just tunnel through an entire mountain if you want. It's hard to really explain what I mean by this, but I really like the digging in this game. Like, if you see that, you can literally just, as long as your mining pick has the durability, you can tunnel through anything. As long as your mining pick will outlast whatever you're trying to break. Alright, so... somewhere over there is the cauldron we're looking for. Northern Caravan Camp. Oh no, don't lay down on the dead... oh god, that's gross. Lockpick. Are you digging this game? I am digging this game. Like my beard. It's growing on me. I'm a dad, I'm allowed to make those jokes. Doesn't matter what you think. Red thing. Expedition log. Since our caravan is split into two, every day feels more desperate. How I wish Queen Jasmina had stayed. Her grace and beauty would be a much-needed balm. Just yesterday, I heard Laszlo sobbing in his tent. We saw signs of survivors at a flame sanctum. It was a whole day's diversion and for nothing. Despite the shroud encroaching on them, these fools do not feel the need to join our ranks. Let them pray to their ancients and see how long they survive. We must stay on track. Pikemead's reach is weeks away. Commander Cyrus. Okay. Alright, so I need to go... let's see, there's kind of a cliff there. Alright, so I'm thinking either go around here and see if it wraps around. Or, you know, that would be the faster thing to check and not... because I can tunnel through stuff, but it takes time. So I want to look for alternatives before I do that. That also means you can use tunneling. Like, if I want to climb this cliff, I could just do, like, a diagonal tunnel going up to the top. Ewok things. Oh, these have more speed than the last dudes. It says fire is critically effective against them. So I'm just going to keep backstepping and shooting the fire wand as long as I'm able. We have a fire wand, ice wand, electric wand, and a staff that shoots whatever spells I have loaded into it. You can load many different spells in your staff. Actually, I almost forgot about the electric wand. I had just obtained my first electric wand last time we played. Hello? What is this? Copper mine. Copper. Yeah, so these things, the kind of bulbous nodes, you see just as I looted copper ore, if you hit them, you get that. Hemble says, hello, Flameborn. Oh, whoa, are we role-playing Enshrouded? We finally meet. Maybe you haven't heard of me yet. I'm Henjed. I'm Wandering Merchant of Armor Sets. I came with a question for you. My Flameborn Warrior, are you looking for some uncraftable armor set? They can only be dropped from chest. If you ask me to, do you want to trade? The rule is easy. One more piece, it was it. Hello, Henball. I thank you for the offer, but I am just doing single player right now. But I do appreciate the kind offer. Super Rider says I spent $25 on an early access game that hasn't been updated since October of last year. I think the most recent early access game I played that hasn't been updated in ages was Mini Healer, and I gotta say, I loved it. I played it till I exhausted it, which is like 14, 15 hours, but it hasn't been updated in a really long time. Hopefully soon, TM. Okay, so we're in the Shroud, so visibility is lowered, and we got the bar at the top of the screen. However, we are still going toward our marker. No problem, I'll continue my trading. Enjoy the game, my friend. Good luck. You as well. There's a big silhouette down there. What is that? All right, let's get the electric wand out and try this. Fell monstrosity. Oh! Okay. Let's test fire. It says effective. Okay. Let's try ice. Alright, looks like fire it is. So it looks like the healing from water aura has been cut at least in half. It's still fantastic. Oh no. So his earlier attack made like potholes in the ground, and I accidentally stepped in one and got stuck. So now the ground is uneven because of his last attack. Again, the terrain is destructible. Oh shoot, my food buff just wore off. That is terrible timing. Alright. Let me just eat a friggin' chicken wing over here. Oh, that really hurt. Alright, berry. Okay. So, remember earlier I mentioned being out of water? Aha! I should have gone to get more before I started this outing. I need water right now. So, whether or not you drink water recently, controls how you... Okay, I just killed those bugs. How fast your stamina regenerates, which stamina is used for dodge rolling. So, I have less dodge rolls than I normally do because I am not currently a hydro homie. Alright, I'm rolling backwards so that my shots hit the bees. Okay, got it. Now, you can, of course, play this game as an archer, or a melee, or a healer, or a mage. I'm kind of like doing, like, a tanky mage with some healing magic for sustain. It works for me. But, of course, they all have strengths and weaknesses. Oh, he had the cauldron. Okay, I just assumed it would be near here. I didn't think he was actually holding it. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Alchemy Station, now available at the Alchemist. You can also play as hybrid builds. Mm-hmm. Yep, just to show, like, I've got, like, this is a mage area of the talent tree. You can see the words Battle Mage and Healer right there. I've also got a lot of points in Survivor, which help me with movement, stamina, and stuff like that. What was that noise? Okay. Alright, I can't fast travel, I think, until I get out of the shroud. Is that guy aggro? No. Oh. Yoink. Okay. Between the giant ribs, you can gather fossilized bone. You'll need that. Wait, what? Like, does mine those? Huh. Herbalist glove set unlocked. Okay.
FBI, open up!
Thank you. You made me scare my cat. Alright, we're out of stamina. Alright, good to know this is here. It's not far from that. Alright, so what I'll do now, again, stamina issues, we'll port home. There's a well by my house where I get water. Where did you find lavender and linen? Linen is crafted with flax. I think flax makes linen from a station that, what is it? This station? Yeah, this station turns flax into linen. What is it called? The hand spindle. And then indigo, man, it's like scattered like all over this area and this area. Just not near the start. Just look for like a purple flower thing.
Whatever it is, I can enchant it.
Black Cauldron. The Black Cauldron would be the perfect fit for an alchemy station. This is essential for concocting an alchemical base. Consider it, yes. Okay, craft. Who makes that? Maybe the blacksmith? Hold on. Blacksmith's down here. No.
Don't waste it.
What? Hold on. I'm overlooking something. Muck, do you know the lore of the mist yet, or why there's a time limit? Because you're not human. Humans can't survive in it. You're what's called a flameborn, which was someone made by humans. Think kind of like a homunculus. And so you're especially designed to be able to go in there for as long as possible. Oh, here it is. I found it. All right, I need 4 copper bar. Okay. Hold on, I need copper bar, nails, and fired bricks. All right, so a couple things here. Deposit all. Deposit all. Deposit all. All right, one thing I love about this game, when you interact with this crafting table, it auto-repairs everything you've got. All right, so I need 2 more nails. All right, so that should be that, right? Double check. So this is going to be our current project. Make the alchemy station. All right, 4 copper bars. All right, so I need a reminder. Does this make the copper bars? No, this makes the bricks. This does. All right, so I need 20 charcoal and 20 copper bars to make more copper bars. Do I have charcoal? I have some. What is it waiting on? It needs more wooden logs to make more charcoal. Okie dokie. Do I not have more wooden logs? I thought I did. Oh, that's easy to remedy if I need to go chop down trees. I just thought I had some. Okay. Alright. Alright. Just wreck a few of these. That's easy. There's all you uncover as you go. The main quest is explain how flame word like you, right? Yeah. Alright. Grab all of this. If you played Valheim, gathering in this game is much faster. Like, it takes way less time to, like, chop trees and get ore and stuff like that. So, if you, wait, what did I just get? Oh, I think I just found, like, a beehive. Now, the crafting and building is extremely expansive. You can, if you're playing this multiplayer, just have one person focused entirely on building stuff if they fancy that. That could easily occupy a person if they just want to be a builder. Is giveaway over? The first giveaway is over. The second one, which there's information pinned at the top of chat, will be later on after this segment. Okay. Let's run back here. Okay, kiln. And yeah, we got 100 logs that fast. All right, so split stack and throw that in there. All right, so that is now making more charcoal, which will be used to make more copper. Do we have more copper ore? That is the next thing, because we can't smelt nothing. Didn't I have 5 here. How deep can you dig? I haven't ever hit the bottom. I dug downward for like 10 minutes at one point, and then I stopped. All right, I need at least 2 more copper ore. Okay, that's easy to get. I know where we can get some of that. And we also need more fired bricks. Okay, so I need a reminder on how to fire bricks. So fired brick is clay and logs. I need 20 of each. Okay, let's see how much clay I've got. There's a stack of clay. And we'll just take the remaining logs and throw those in there. Say you're fired. Okay, okay, Trump. All right. Logs and clay. Okay, there it goes. All right. So if I go get some copper, by the time I get back, the bricks and the charcoal should be done. So I'll interact with that again to repair everything to full. And need to get that water still. Let's see. All right. The blue boxes are magic boxes. If I try to build anything, it will automatically pull from any magic boxes that have what I need. These are older boxes I have that are from like when I started the game, and these are just like a standard box. And like if you're building something and whatever you need is in these boxes, you got to come over here and get it. All right, charcoal. I've got some charcoal in my inventory. We're gonna throw that in here. Got some meat. This thing just cooks food. At the beginning of the game, when you cook food, it's kind of like you're doing like a little mini game. But later on, you can just throw the food on here, and it's like an auto cooker. All right, so still got a few things taking up space in my bags. Can I put any of this in here? We could put the fossilized. This is mostly construction material, so I'll put the fossilized bone in there, and maybe the resin in there too. Fur patch. I'm trying to remember, doesn't this thing have a recipe that involves fur patches? No. I think it was what she did. Okay, I guess that's it. All right, I won't need the arrows because I never really do archery in this. Fowler vest. 36 stamina and mana. What is my chest piece right now? 30 fizz resistance, 61 magic. This is way more okay, this seems to be better in like every way. It looks kind of druidy, doesn't it? Seems to be much better. Oh, it's level 18 and mine was level 13. Okay. Kinda got like a turtle shell thing going on. Okay, I've got duplicate of this helmet, so I'll delete that and throw this in there. And I've got a bunch of extra flax, too. Do I have some flax over here in this? Yes, I do. Okay. So I want to make sure I save some for replanting. And then the rest of the flax I will throw into... What is it called? This machine to turn it into linen. So that machine will chew on that for a little while. Tanning station... I remember I was going to do something here, and I don't remember what last time. What was the tan? Oh, it was for making leather to make more better equipment. More better equipment, lol. Alright, so this dried fur from that machine goes in here, and then it's going to combine with the ammonia and the salt to make leather. Oh gosh, it's making some stank. I've never made actual leather. I don't know if that's standard. Is it supposed to be stanky? Okay. Alright, so we need a couple of copper now. Now, I know from the past that that is a copper mine. So I'm going to teleport here and then glide, because those teleport locations are on tall towers, and then just glide over to it. Alright. And it's nighttime, so that means we're going to be doing this in the dark. Hold on. These urns sometimes have good stuff. I didn't get water! Oh my god. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Don't look at me. Don't look at me! I'm going to that well right now. I forgot it twice. I have a mighty thirst. Tanners were looked down on in part of because of the smell. I'm sorry you had to go through that omelet. Alright. So right over here is where you start the game. And there's like the ruins of a town here, and you can just like build here or just pick it clean or whatever. There's a well here, and this is where I get most of my water. When do you get stilts? Are you not happy with your character's height? You're still a king to me, Maestro. But watch out for hawks. All short kings, watch out for hawks. There's some flying around today. Alright. Boop, boop. Back up here. We got some water now. Are there base sieges in this game, like Valheim? Not that I've seen. It isn't early access. Maybe they'll change that. And maybe it depends on where you build. Well, I've got many outposts, but my main base, the only one that you guys have seen tonight, is near the beginning of the game, and I've never had it get attacked. I don't know if that changes later on. Let me equip a torch. Grab that. Usually, almost any plant that has some bright color to it, like almost any color, it's worth grabbing. Just gonna run past these guys. Like that. Now you notice flame comes out of my chest and lights any nearby